Hello, everybody. Hello, Lori.
Well, hi there, Renee. How are you today?
Good. Are you ready for our final spill the tea?
Oh, I absolutely am. I even have my tea.
Oh, good. Let's clink.
Link.
Yes, at the very beginning, when we started these preparation videos for celebration, we started with our first video, which was spilling the tea, which means we're spilling the news. And today we're spilling the news about our very last celebration devotional video, which is actually on Monday's theme. Do you want to tell us what that theme is, Lori?
Oh, absolutely. It is we live in Zion on earth and in heaven.
Lori, why don't we kick it off with you? Tell us what that means to you.
Well, we live in Zion. I don't know how many of you are like me, but Zion was something I have always looked forward to. When are we going to have Zion? Where is it? It's that thing that's out there. And then I've learned that we can have Zion on earth. We can treat people with love and concern and help and all those things, but we can also do it in heaven. We can actually be in the heavenlies while we're living on the earth. And that's a brand new idea to me. So I'm just really excited about it. And there's a lot of scriptures that back that up too.
Yeah, in fact, we cited some on the preparation part on the website when we identified scriptures. One of them is Isaiah 2 and then verses 2 through 3. Although I would recommend you just read chapter 2 in its entirety. It's amazing. And then we also mentioned Isaiah 54, verse 13 as well. And I'd like to also add to that Genesis, in the inspired version, Genesis chapter 6, verses 64 and go to 66. And actually, the whole chapter is pretty amazing. But if I were to highlight, that's probably what I would highlight. Which chapters are there other scriptures or verses that you like as well?
Oh, I absolutely adore the one in Isaiah that you just talked about. But there's one in John 17, verse 21 that I really like. And it has to do with us being one with the Father and with Jesus and with each other. And honestly, if we're going to have Zion on earth and in heaven, we kind of have to be one, just like he's talking about that. So I like that one. It kind of connects a little bit with what we're talking about in terms of mountains, that we are being invited to go into the mountain of God, to go into the heavenlies where he resides.
Mhm.
Of course, he resides on earth too. So, hey, he's in two places at once. But I love the ones on mountain. And if you read the Book of Mormon, you'll find a lot of references where Nephi went into the mountain, the brother of Jared went into the mountain, just all kinds of people. And then of course Jesus did. So we're
And
learning.
Moses too.
Moses did,
Yeah,
Elijah did. It's
yeah.
just, but we didn't know that. And so these people that lived a long time ago, they were doing it. They were living on earth and they were visiting heaven. And I think they kind of were doing it at the same time. I'd like to learn how to do that.
Well, Lori, you talked about visiting heaven. How do you do that?
Oh, I'm very get in my quiet place. And I have this chair that you see behind me. That's my quiet place. And I will walk through the door that Jesus is,
Mhm.
because he's the way and the truth. And so walk in the door and I let him take me in my imagination with faith to wherever he wants me to go. And if it's just a place of quiet, oh, that is so nice. But sometimes it's an adventure. So it's really pretty simple. I think you'll like it.
So I wanted to ask you, this is kind of a weird question. What do you think for many people, a big obstacle to exploring that or to meditate and go to the heavenlies. What do you think a big obstacle for people is when they are doing that or wanting to do that?
Well, I think one is that people have to take time to do it. They
Yeah.
have to change. We have to change our behavior and our patterns. And secondly, I think people compare themselves with others, and we just can't do that because God works with each of us in our very own special way because that's how He created each one of us. And it doesn't matter if you can see or not see, if you can hear or not hear. The important thing is that you're trying, you're on the path, and we're all listening and learning together.
Yeah. I have a funny story about that. Do you want to hear?
Oh, sure.
Okay. So I was in a worship service once, and there was like a blessing that was being released to the congregation, and I really wanted this. I think it was had something to do with healing or becoming closer to God, um, and all around me, people are having experiences, feeling very emotional. Some of them are just, you could just tell they're having an experience, and I'm just sitting here. And I'm looking around and I'm like, I'm not feeling anything. I don't feel any goosebumps. What is wrong with me? There must be something wrong with me. I'm just maybe not as close to God as to other people, or maybe I'm just not spiritual enough. I mean, gosh, bless our human hearts. We try to rationalize what's going on. And the Lord spoke very clearly and said, all you need is your agency and your choice to receive the blessing. Do not be concerned by an experience. It has happened, Renee. If you say yes to this, it has happened.
Isn't that funny how sometimes we have to wait before we understand what has happened?
Yeah. And the weird thing is using my yes, that
Yeah,
even if I don't feel anything,
yeah.
even if I don't experience anything, I'm still having the experience.
Is that faith, Renee?
I think it is. I
Hmm.
think it is. Boy, that was a game changer for me, for sure. And then I learned how to use my agency. I really was very intentional about, yes, Lord, I would like to receive that. Thank you. And I think that has a lot to do with it. Anyway, I
It
thought that
does.
was interesting of the Lord.
Yeah, and because we're just learning how to look,
Mhm.
we're learning how to be able to function in the heavenlies. We don't know how to do it yet, and sometimes we just have to wait.
And
But
have
we,
faith and taking that step, like you said.
just like that.
Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
this has really been fun to talk about Zion on earth and Zion in heaven. I think we're ready. We're ready for the next step. And at celebration, it's going to happen. So come along, join us. We're on a great adventure.
Well, let's get our cups and let's have one final clink.
Clink.
Clink. Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you at celebration. Blessings to you.
Blessings.
Bye.
Bye.